ABC Action News at 5:30. I'm Paul Legron. The Gabby Petito case brought nationwide attention to missing people throughout the United States. But tonight, our I-team has discovered a gaping hole in how police report missing people and continue to track them. The result is a hodgepodge of disconnected databases that are often inaccurate and out of date. Investigative journalist Katie Legron tonight with the solution some states have already adopted and why Florida is not one of them.
It's going to be 11 years.
October 14th.
Yes.
11 years, almost to the day, since Janie Duval del Rosario has seen her daughter.
I am living day by day.
Jacinia was 19 years old when she went missing from the boardwalk in Hollywood Beach. According to her mom, she told cousins she was going for ice cream.
It's like the earth opened up and swallowed her alive.
Jacinia's case has been cold ever since. Her name posted in a number of databases for missing people nationwide, including this one, the National Missing and Unidentified Person System, also known as NamUs. It's a federally funded online database for missing, unidentified, or unclaimed persons in the U.S. and often described by cold case experts as law enforcement's most effective and accurate missing persons database. The problem?
People just aren't using it.
Dr. Erin Kimmerly is a leading expert on cold cases and runs a forensic institute at the University of South Florida.
Why it's not mandatory? I don't know. It's just, that's a great question. It should be.
In an industry plagued by high turnover, for years she's been pushing states to require law enforcement use NamUs as its central database to report the nearly 100,000 people who remain missing in the U.S. Unlike national and state databases law enforcement is currently required to report to, this system lets users post pictures, track DNA, and it can be accessed by anyone at any time, including the public, who often hold the keys to unlocking cold case mysteries.
It is huge, and a lot of cases get solved that way because somebody sees something and recognizes, an Afghan blanket or a sweater.
To date, 10 states, including New York and California, have passed laws mandating law enforcement use NamUs, while legislation is swiftly moving through Texas and Pennsylvania. Florida remains among the majority of U.S. states that make reporting to NamUs voluntary for law enforcement.
It's a win-win situation. This is not a bipartisan issue.
Tom McAndrew is an investigator for the Pennsylvania State Police and helped champion the bill that's about to become state law there.
There are people at home, they love true crime stories, they love cold case stories. They can go online and work that case themselves and provide that tip to police, and it's work.
Why wouldn't a law enforcement agency use NamUs?
I don't know.
Detective George Lloydgren works cold cases for the Hernando County Sheriff's Department near Tampa, where NamUs has proven to be so much of a success. It's now part of the agency's standard operating procedure when reporting missing person cases.
That's millions of people who can view that and look for that individual and doing the work for me. So I'm only going to benefit by them calling up and saying, hey, I saw that man or that woman, or I know what happened to them.
With an estimated several thousand people still missing and unidentified in the Sunshine State, Lloydgren agrees it's time Florida make NamUs a requirement for law enforcement here.
It's a no-lose situation. It doesn't take that long to input the data, and you reach a wide audience. If it inevitably helps you to locate your missing person, that's what you want to do.
Do you think she's still alive?
For Janie Del Rosario, resolve has yet to come.
Yes. I pray.
Additional pictures posted on NamUs now show what her daughter may look like today.
Do you think you'll ever see her again?
Images the public can see, giving law enforcement and this grieving mother more eyes to find the daughter who went for ice cream and never returned.
We'll have her in prayer that she'll be found.
We had a tough time finding opposition to mandating this system. Critics in other states have pointed to money and resources, but the database is already created and federally funded. We've reached out to a number of lawmakers about making it law here. We'll let you know how they respond. I'm Katie Legrone. Back to you.